What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, and I'm playing some Gotham City Impostors. I'm gonna say that again. I'm playing Gotham City Impostors. You're gonna be like, Morning, what the fuck is Gotham City Impostors? I'm gonna tell you what Gotham City Impostors is. It's basically like Team Fortress 2 that got a shot of steroids from Batman. It's a console game. I don't know if it's on PC or if it's gonna be on PC. I do know the beta was on console, so you know that's what I got invited to, which was an Xbox 360 beta. So like I said, this game's still in beta, so anything I'm saying is subject to change. I'm pretty sure the developers are gonna clean the game up, but this is gonna be my first look and reactions, and I guess I'll give you a little bit of information about it. Like I said, it's like Team Fortress 2. You do have your fast class, then you have your random defender class, then you have a heavy class, and then you have your sniper class. So basically, you can outfit these classes with a number of gadgets. There are like thermal goggles that you can scout people through walls, and then it'll kind of show up like an orange thermal glow for everybody on your team. It's really cool. It helps out everybody. So if you do like to be like a spotter, like Battlefield 3 style, you know, that might be your style of gameplay. But as you can see here, I'm using the really badass grappling hook, which for a first-person shooter, it's really awesome. You just got to be really careful about grappling in too high of places, because you will take fall damage just like any other shooter. So you gotta be really careful, and people will shoot you out of the air while you're doing the grappling hook. But my feelings on the game is it feels a bit twitchy. This game is the type of game, well, you guys know I love to play Team Fortress 2, and these type of games really feel at home on PC. So playing it on a console feels kind of second rate to me. I'm not trying to be a PC elitist, but these type of games do lend to mouse and keyboard controls a lot more than, you know, the controller would. In this game, the controls just feel a bit twitchy. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like there's a delayed response time. It almost kind of reminds me of like an early Xbox game, or a late, you know, original Xbox game. I mean, early Xbox 360 game, where the controls are kind of sluggish. It kind of feels like you're moving through a bowl of Jello pudding everywhere you're going. So I hope they do clean that up. I did have the sensitivity turned all the way up, and this is as fast as I could move. It's kind of reminds me of how Battlefield is, but Battlefield feels a little bit more fluid than this. But the game's really cool. It's a lot of fun. If you don't like the whole serious type of first-person shooter where there's a lot of competition, you looking like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where there's going to be a lot of people worrying about KD and sitting in corners, then this game's not for you. But if you love to do stupid shit like grappling hooks, you know, fly around on roller skates, there's even like a bat wing that you can kind of glide, and then you push the right trigger, and he does like a dive bomb out of the air, and you get the old school cartoon, and it's really cool. It's one-hit kill with that. It's kind of like a melee knife, but you have to have that actually equipped. There is a melee in this game. It's not very effective. It doesn't have any range like how a Call of Duty melee would be. It's more akin to the Battlefield melee, where you gotta be, you know, straight up close. But like I said, I'm comparing Battlefield and Call of Duty right now to a game that feels more like Team Fortress 2. And the only reason I'm doing that is because of the way they set up the classes. You can set up the classes sort of how like Call of Duty and Battlefield has. With Team Fortress 2, you really, I mean, there's not really much leeway to set your classes. You know, you get a gun, you get a melee weapon, and you get a sidearm. But in this one, you know, the sidearm, you can equip your sidearm as your main gun on your class. So if you do want to run around with a shotgun, you can equip your secondary as your main weapon, and then your main weapon as your secondary. So you always start out with a shotgun. I know a lot of people that do like to use shotguns. I've seen a lot of people. There's a striker style fully automatic shotgun in this game. It has really like no range at all, but it's a blast to use because it does cut through people like butter. As you can see, I just hit a guy in the face with a grappling hook because I accidentally hit the grappling hook button instead of the aim button. So whatever. But like I said, the game's really cool. I wouldn't say it's balanced per se. I do think it needs a little bit of work in the balance department. I think I don't show it in this video, but I do have another video where I was playing and I got 48. I think it was 48 assists in one game, and all I was just doing was running around spamming rocket launchers, because with the rocket launchers in this game you equip as a secondary, you do get about, I'm not even gonna lie, I think you start out with like 25 rockets, which, I mean, for a Team Fortress 2 style game, that's no that's no surprise there. I mean, the soldier in Team Fortress 2 was like one of the most heavily used classes, and he comes with a shit ton of rockets too. And just like that, the rockets in this game do take about 2 or 3 rockets to kill. A direct impact will kill immediately, unless if it's a heavy that you're going against. So, I mean, it's not that bad. It's still kind of balanced, but having 25 rockets in a game is just freaking amazing. It's not really supposed to be amazing, but I mean, it's a lot of fun rocket jumping around, and as you can see, there's like little trampolines scattered throughout the whole map, and you can kind of halo jump on that, and it's a real good time. Kind of reminds me of an old school shooter. I just there was 2 game modes in it too. One was called Fumigation, which is basically your domination style gameplay, where you have three flags and you gotta hold them, and then once you hold all 3 flags until it reaches 100%, you can see the percentages at the bottom. Once you do hold all 3 flags, it releases like a super move. The Batman team, they release like a ton of bats come out and kills everybody. It's kind of like a nuke, but with bats. And for the Jokers, they release poison gas, and that goes all over the board and kills everybody too. So the Fumigation was a style I was trying to play, but it seems like it was more focused. More people were playing the psych. I think it was Psych Warfare or Psych Defense. I forget what it was actually called, but it's basically sabotage in this, where you have a bomb in the middle, and then you got to go plant the bomb, and then once you do, you know, instead of the round being over once you plant it, you can plant it multiple times. So think of it like sabotage mixed with demolition, but it's a real cool time. I actually did like that mode, but I do find that it's just a little bit laggy. The game is, I don't know if it's just because of the beta, or like I said, this is all just my opinion, but I do have some clips where I was tearing into people and I won't get a hit marker for the first 3 or 4 bullets. Sort of feels like how Modern Warfare 3 would be. It's not as polished as, say, like, you know, Modern Warfare 2 or Battlefield 3 in the hit detection area. As you can see, like, people are lagging around. It's probably just a beta and growing pains. I'm not going to go ahead and, you know, list that as a possible bad factor for this game, because we just don't know, because it hasn't come out. But like I said, it's a fun game. The 2 game modes that are there, I did have a lot of fun with. I do like that in the Psychic Warfare or Psych Defense, I forget what it's called actually, but there is once you do plant the bomb on the other team, it plays like some really weird like techno music, and it just makes it's so campy, it's so gay that it's like come on guys, we're awesome, we're amazing, and it's stupid, but it's hilarious. It makes you laugh, it makes you smile. That's what these type of games should be. I'm not amazing at this game. Like I said, this video that you're watching right now is actually my first gameplay on this game. This is 100%, you know, from level 0. Never gone in this game, and I think I go something like 14-12, and we lost. We were trying to keep the flags, but they eventually took the flags over us, because there's one guy on the other team named Steamboat Silly, and he was actually wrecking me. He was like level 15, I think, something like that, a little high level. I came in a little bit late, a couple days late to the beta, because I forgot to check my email, but he's already had, like, you know, roller skates and shotguns and all that type of stuff. So I'm basically working with a stock class here, and it's not all that great. The gun that you get, you know, stock looks like an M4A1 type of deal, and it's not that good. The pump action shotgun's actually really good. I didn't know how good it was, so I wasn't using it. I was more enamored with the grappling gun actually, because, you know, like it or not, the grappling gun is amazing. It's a lot of fun, and you can have just a lot of fun just grappling around the board. That's what I was basically doing right here. I was kind of just fooling around, and you know, I do want to see this game on PC, but I don't know if it's gonna come out on PC, and that's probably the only way that I would actually buy this game. I'm probably not gonna buy this game when it comes out, just because of the fact that, you know, if I'm gonna play a Team Fortress 2 style game, I'm gonna want to play it on the PC because I already have it, and I have it on the PC. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 for a pretty long time, and I'm actually pretty good at Team Fortress 2. So, I mean, there's no reason for me to go ahead and buy another game unless it was, you know, equal to it. And as of right now, even though Team Fortress 2 is an old game, I'm going to go ahead and say that Team Fortress 2 still outdoes this game. But, like I said, this gameplay pretty much just ended. As you can see right there, they basically released all the bats from capturing all 3 flags, and we lost. So, like I said, that's my, you know, first look kind of slash sort of pseudo review of Batman Gotham City Impostors. It's a cool game. It's a game with a lot of potential. Is it going to be, you know, the next big first-person shooter? No, probably not. Is it going to be something that you could pick up, you know, maybe 5-6 months down the road for $20 at GameStop and you can play with your friends and have a good time? Yeah, that's probably the game that you're going to be looking for. So, like I said, my name's Jay, more than Afterkill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I got a lot of awesome stuff coming up, especially since I'm starting up my Minecraft server for you guys. There's going to be a creative and a survival server. So I'm going to see you guys later.